And so there we go. Okay, let's block. Is there a dude up here? Oh, a dude up there. Not happy with that.
Alright, we are now live. I will post a
Live.
link. Let's see here. Share. There we go. Copy. Discord.
I don't even need this coal. I'll put a wall there instead because I don't even need it. Whoops. Take rid of all these rocks. They're in the way.
The rock. I don't think the rocks
No,
do
not
anything
that. Not
bad.
that. Stop. Stop.
Are you
No.
attacked?
No, I just destructed all my walls and I couldn't stop deconstruction. I know how to do it. I
Oh
just
no.
deconstructed all my walls. It's okay. It's okay. I'll make new ones.
To teach Jack Rob how to do industry. Alright.
It's great because I remember I actually told you what the game was and like I remember actually introducing you to the game and then here I am.
Well, it's funny because we got a good amount of playtime out of it, just doing some like beginner stuff. But yeah, I've spent so many hours in this game now. Probably, I don't know.
It all started. We had a co-op thing
2
going,
hour.
and it was
Yeah.
fantastic. And you're like, oh, I just went and did it all by myself and finished the whole game. Like, oh.
Well, I beat the campaign, and then we tried to play a PvP match, you versus me, and you're like, yeah, I don't know what I'm
Wait,
doing.
how do you stop deconstructing? I can't.
Just left click, or you can hit clear queue with like, I think if you click E or something, it will, yeah, E to toggle building, Q to clear your building plan, which includes deconstruction as well. One thing you're gonna want to do, make sure that you build a wall over here. See this guy? Catistry or something? Like he's gonna be way more threatening than I ever will be.
Oh gosh, dang it! He's already got stuff built. All right, okay,
Yeah,
more
he
walls.
joined
More
later, so
walls.
he gets like an upgraded core.
What?
So yeah, I made it so that as somebody joins late, they get like bonuses. So
Look at him just blasting my walls for no reason. Stop it.
all right,
Stop
so
that
I
was
have
the wrong
that.
place.
I'm gonna do an upgrade called the Trident Ship Pad. That's gonna give me quicker build speed. Broadcast purple. Now live streaming on YouTube. Check out Discord or
You could just go around, which would suck. I gotta build walls in every single way. I already built walls here. Nice. Thanks. Keep it up. Just ignore me. I can build things in straight lines. It's interesting.
oh,
You can't do diagonals.
Prism's not doing too good.
What happened?
Chat message.
Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, I mean, game sounds hard. Alright, see here. Silicon's looking good. I'm gonna make some, what's it called? Oh, the other thing I have is schematics. So if you come over to my side, you can just like sort of click F and hover over
Wait,
bits of my
but his
production.
mining robots go into my
Yeah, and you'll actually take them out as they fly over
base.
your territory. Um, it'll
I'm
definitely slow its progress.
getting a little bit of lag though. Not like just like every 2 minutes I get a little
Yeah,
thing roll.
lag doesn't exist on these servers.
No.
We had a game where we had 3,000 units, and the game went on for 7 days straight. It was a survival match on
You
the
told me about
servers.
that, yeah.
Yeah, it was insane. Like we had like just tens of thousands of belts and machines and units, and the game literally went on for 8 days. Like we got to wait 5,600 or something like that.
I gotta build mining stuff.
now I need more power, and I also need
Do these
more.
require anything? Oh, they require conveyor belts. Is right. I forgot about all this stuff. It's all coming back slowly.
Yeah, once you pick it up again, you'll be fine.
I just don't have the hours and hours to spend actually making this.
For anyone that's like just joining in the stream, so Jack Rob is my partner in the server. So we share server hosting costs, and we're building a lot of projects for fun. So we got a few that we're working on right now, and I'm just trying to catch him up on Ministry. It's been a while since we've played. And I have no power. Wonderful. Let's see if I can jump start this before somebody comes and kills me.
What's this? Oh, it's lead. Okay. More lead. More. I funny. The sad thing is, all my good wishes are on the edges, and I covered them all up.
Oh, for like your mining nodes or whatever?
Yeah. Okay, rocks, get out of here. I like collecting rocks, but not that bad. Not that badly.
Okay, got a little bit of
Um,
power.
Conveyor. No, I want. I don't have any titanium yet. What is this that I'm picking up?
Apparently not titanium.
Apparently not titanium. Is it lead? Lead's good too. Lead is good. But I want titanium. I have to start with this first. It looks like. How am I gonna plan this? I could go there. I did a goopsie. I'm not. It's not even English.
Goopsie? Did you just combine oopsie with something else? I don't even
Something
know the
else. I
word.
don't know. I don't know what the word was either. Your guess is as good as mine. But you see this? I literally put a. I forgot how this game works. I feel like an idiot. Okay.
Why is
Scrap
this
all of
factory
this.
not working at all?
I put like a big chunk of miners where I couldn't even reach the middle miner to get conveyor belts out of it. Big brain.
Did you see that Fall Guys or whatever? That's what PewDiePie's playing now.
Oh, Fall Guys. So, have you played what's that freaking game called that's got really popular now? Are you up here north too, or is that someone else?
To our north is someone
Like
else.
above you?
Oh, above me, Plastin Prism.
Whoa.
Oh, he's huge. Yeah, he's got like 6 hexes.
No,
That's
it
not gonna
looks
be
like
good.
it's you. Looks like it's you.
Yeah, that's all me in the green, so.
I just died because I walked into you. Can I see a map somehow? Or
Yeah, M.
oh, how do I tell which map is mine?
So you are the one with the weird walls next to me. We're at bottom. Like bottom left. I
I
love your
don't
wall
see the weird
placement.
walls.
Uh,
Oh, yeah.
you see like walled off like all the left side, right?
Oh, all of it. Yeah.
Alright.
I can't see anything. Oh, I see it now. Oh, okay, I'm just so colorblind. I couldn't tell.
What
I
colors
get it.
can you see well?
I don't know. Like, I took one of those online tests, and it said I was very red green colorblind. I took the same test again, and it said I was red purple or something. And I took a test the third time, and it said you just go, you can't see any color at all. So, I don't know. I know it's not true because I can tell colors. It's just I'm just bad at it apparently, recognizing colors. Like if I stare at green long enough, I can be like, oh, it's orange now. I convince myself it actually looks like it's orange,
Nice.
or vice versa, or whatever I want.
I think I fixed my power
Okay,
issue, but it might be
so
too late.
I think it is you to the left there.
Yeah, that is.
So I won't put I won't worry too
You're
much about
good. If you can expand north or east, that'd be perfect. But east would be hard. You gotta go through that guy. You'd have to build units.
that. Let's go. Yep. Yipe. Boop.
I'm also gonna have to cap this hex so I can grab the production from it.
Titanium
Okay.
is flowing. What's this? Lead, copper. That's interesting. Looks like it was just a randomly created map that then stick hex things on over top of it.
This is actually dynamically generated in the plugin. It has a
That's what I was
algorithm
saying.
to like.
But it looks like they generate the map separately from the actual hexes.
Right.
So they don't determine which resources go where. It's just like it's all everywhere. It's all scattered everywhere. You can get, there's no rhyme or reason to where the resources that are good are. Wait, I didn't even check to see if I had anything. I do have some thorium over here, but is that water? Is that blue stuff water?
There.
I just
Where
left
are
of me,
you?
like
Oh,
right next to your hub, all this blue
there is some
shimmering stuff.
water. Yeah. Like
Does that
it's got
affect
that
anything?
effect on it. Yeah, you can pump it up, and it's really good for like supercharging your drills, things like that.
Okay.
What's up, cool dude? Sorry for what? Did you are you currently in the game? You'll stream type? Good luck. I don't think you can get that much of an advantage in a hex game by seeing my resources.
Because you can just drive by with this
Yeah, you
fast
could
little.
fly over anyway, right? So it's like,
Maybe not your main base, but you can fly over most of it, and you can see most of it being built on the map itself.
right.
I really want thorium, but it's all way up
Thorium,
here.
yeah, you gotta get some thorium mines down though.
But it's all underwater. Can I still mine that if it's
Yeah, you can
underwater?
still mine it. You're fine.
Oh, okay, sweet. I'll mine that stuff then. Where is it? Right there.
Also
Looks
need
like it
some
ends there.
titanium.
Let's mine that out of there. I can now build laser drills. Those require water or no?
Laser drills so there's this thing called the water extractor. It's in the top right tab. Water extractor
Yeah.
is your best friend because it doesn't require actual water. You can just place it down on sand, or you can use a pump from the section
But
one
do laser
below that.
drills require water or no?
They don't require water, but water speeds them up considerably.
Okay. Oh, they're huge. Awesome. I'll put it right
All right, I just put down
there.
like a little fort. Hopefully that will be enough to defend against the waves that will eventually start coming my way and your way. Let's see here.
Let's see, can I do a junction? Whoop. Boom.
It's nice having some schematics to
Oh.
just paste down. I feel sorry for mobile
Oh, it
players
needs
still.
power.
Yes, you like everything needs power.
Well, the first tier drills don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
great.
So easiest power source, you put down a drill and some coal and you put little coal things around it. The
Yeah.
power is third tab on the left side.
Battery
So
diode. Solar panel, that's cool.
solar panel is like no energy. Combustion generator is going to be your early one, and then you can use a different one that requires coal and water, and that creates a lot more power.
This is how does the steam generator compare?
It's probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 times more power.
Okay, at least it's tiny.
So, yeah, they're just like one hex tile.
Natolitol. Okay.
What am I missing?
Boom.
Oh, I have no
Can't build there.
copper. Did you kill my mining drones on accident? No?
I doubt it.
You don't have any air defense, do you?
And if they flew over my thing, maybe. But
Yeah, it is possible. Oh, look out on your right side. You're gonna. So Cadastry is probably gonna start making some units, and then you see the guy at the top right. That's gonna be the fight of this match.
I'm not even on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
I only have 1 hex. Ah!
I have 8 hexes.
Wait, why
so
am I not building this drill? What do I need for it? I
okay,
don't have.
so if you go to the tab, you can like hover over the
Oh,
structure and see what
I
you're
don't have
missing.
enough of it. Okay, yeah.
Are you missing copper or lead probably? Or some graphite? So graphite's made in the factory tab on fourth from on the left side. So you feed coal into the graphite press and it makes graphite. It doesn't require water, pretty cheap recipe.
Bajing, 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 bajing.
A lot of this game is just like figuring out build order and stuff like that, so.
Yeah, it's just not in the range. That's in the range. Why is it not? Oh, power nodes have a certain number of things attached to them per node.
For which item?
Power nodes.
No, there's no limit, but you gotta like sort of chain them together. If you need to change their connections, you can click on them and it'll like toggle the connection. Alright, I think I have all the entrances to your
My
stuff.
power is. Oh, wait, what? Why is there freaking.
Oh.
Who put. Oh, I did this.
Gummy buns just disconnected, which means that we're gonna have a little bit more space to your. Oh, Catastrophe's coming for you though. Do you have some defenses besides those walls?
Nope.
Alright, let me see if I can drag him away a little bit.
Where is he sending him? Oh, he's the guy up here.
Right.
Got it. How do you spell his name?
Catastrophe or something? Oh, somebody else left too. Uh-oh. Now it's just me versus Pink, basically. This ain't gonna be good. Did he accept your piece?
Oh.
Oh crap. Oh! Yeah, Pink's already at my base.
There's a lot of pink on the map. So I've apparently he's letting me have one. I have 1 hex to work in. Apparently he's happy, okay with that. Why is it not going in? Oh, I broke the freaking conveyor belt and didn't fix it.
Oh no! Oh, I'm screwed. It's over.
I want to see. Where is this?
I already have like a massive train of units coming to my base, like to the top left. I don't really have any defenses that way, so I'm dead.
Oh, I see you.
Lol.
Hey there.
I'll be sending out a broadcast
Hi.
message. Or watch my live stream. I'll change the color to pink.
I should build turrets. That's a good idea. I just don't know how to build turrets. So.
Doing pretty good. First time seeing me live, huh? Yeah, I was live I think last Sunday. I'm back in school, so not a lot of free time during the week. But Sunday is sort of like my day off. I'm liking the 07 over here. Hopefully you're not one of them though. No, Pink.
I can build messages with walls. This is fantastic.
Pink, finish it. Pink is the imposter. Yeah, this tree's just like, I surrender. Oh no.
You should write follow me on Twitch and on
So
walls.
one thing about this game is it's not really a coding game, but version 6, which will come out in December, actually
Oh no!
adds machine
Oh
code.
no! Oh no! That's those are some big units.
Yeah, you're probably gonna die right there. I can see your walls getting destroyed.
Uh,
JJ, you might like this, but they actually use machine code for coding logic into the structures in version 6. So you can
mhm.
actually do like a sensor saying, hey, is there stuff in this inventory? If there is, then the input is on, or you can toggle things and you can display images in the game. If you're looking for a good programming game, though,
No!
the game to play is probably Screeps. It's one you can. Let me send you a link.
Oh, bye, Crew World.
Atanner Gaming. If you go there to my website, you can find Screeps, and that is one of my favorite coding games. I used it to learn JavaScript over the last few years, and I think JavaScript is like one of the best,
Oh, that's where all the
most
stuff
important
was.
skills you can have.
All the story was underneath my initial starting base.
Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. So, what tutorial video are you on of my series? The early ones are very similar to the in-game tutorial, um, but I think I made 15 or 16 of the videos, and I plan on making a few more maybe in the future, but I've just been sort of caught between other projects as well. I want to play one more game, JJ. This one will end pretty quick.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it shouldn't take long at all. This guy's got enough units to sort of like plow through the rest of us.
Same server again.
Oh yeah, I'll be same server. So you can rejoin and you'll be in the game again, or you can do /spectate in the command, and you can actually just change into a spectator mode.
Okay, I literally spawned in. I'm
Oh,
being murdered.
okay, it just ended, so we're all gonna be kicked out to hub. That's how I found your channel when I was looking for tutorials about scripts. I did all of them already, trying to make my own bits here and there, mainly trying to sort out. So, like, unfortunately with my tutorials, I haven't really got to like more the advanced concepts. There's a lot of things that I have in my code base that I really haven't made videos on, like all my market stuff or my market arbitrage scripts, things like that. I've got a lot of more advanced features. All right, I'm gonna do /hub. Repairing script that focuses on repairing walls and the gateways, and it's harder than I thought. Yeah, there is a strategy to building that script. You want to be careful because wall repair is actually one of the more expensive aspects of scripts, because it takes a lot to sort of do target selection and then the movement, and then you have events like withdrawing energy and the actual repair event. So definitely look for ways to cut down on the number of calculations you're doing, or you'll waste a lot of your CPU allocation on wall repair. I got a pretty good spawn here, JJ. I'm on the left side. Um,
See. Oh, I have to actually join the game again. Is it
it's just starting, so we're all good. Hexed is what it was called. Okay, market is actually insane. One day I'll make a video about like some of my insider stuff for market, but I would consider myself one of the more active market participants in Screeps, and so I don't really want to give away all my secrets. But let's just say I make a lot of credits every day.
run out besides the map? I might try
Oh,
just rejoining until I'm closer to you.
yeah, you could jump out and jump back in. It's gonna be hard because you're by the guy that just wiped everyone in the last round.
Boom. I am close this time, I think.
You're dead center. Maybe respawn one more time. Yeah,
Oh,
center's
you're
hard
right.
because you're gonna be like attacked from all sides.
Everywhere. I like this strat. So you guys just play with your friends, keep rejoining the server until you're all together, and just destroy everybody. But
Um,
don't actually. That sounds bad.
yeah, making each other cry is really the object of this game.
Where am I
Actually, got it.
now? Oh, I'm below you. Not that far. I'm kind of in a corner.
That's not bad
No.
at all. That's a pretty good room start.
So,
What's your GCL count right now in Screeps? I think Jackrabbit, you played two, right? You got to like GCL three, like maximum three rooms. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
I got pretty far, but
You're
then
not currently spawned in, are you?
oh, dang.
Yeah, okay, so in your initial rooms, I wouldn't worry as much about defense. I'd really worry about expansion. You want to have multiple exits and entrances so that you can just sort of farm resources. The game's progressed to a point where it's sort of like the old guard has more or less control of the map. So you're gonna really have to just accept that you're gonna get wiped a few times. So with that in mind, just try to automate more aspects of your code base, like structure placement or um, determining which rooms to add as remote mines or things like that. As much as you can automate things so it's not as stressful when you have to restart. But maybe that's where I'll go with my tutorial series. Um, Unfortunately, it's always like I'll get a question, I won't be able to make a video about it for a few weeks, and so by the time I cover it, you've already moved past that question. You've already come up with a solution. Let's see here. So I've got the initial production chain going from industry. I have drug miner factories. Probably need a few more. Last game I didn't have enough. That's a big thing, JJ. I'd put down like probably 10 drug miner factories. They only require power when they're first spawning.
Okay, that's
After
nice.
that, it's free. I saw a big guy get wiped the other day. That was right next to me. He had like 10 rooms or so. Yeah, okay, for sure. The automation makes or breaks the game. I just got my 55th room in the game, and I'm not the largest player. I think the number one player in Screeps has like 73 rooms. I'm trying to close the gap, um, but really what it comes down to long term is CPU efficiency. I think I'm using about 250 of my 300 CPU right now, so I actually have a little bit of headroom for additional expansion, more market code, stuff like that. But as much as you
Right.
can in the early game, consolidate actions because every action has that zero point 0.2 CPU cost. So what you're going to want to do is just try to avoid
Oh,
inefficient
yeah.
scripts or use larger creep body types rather than having more creeps is another big
Oh,
thing to save.
titanium's over here.
If you're having problem, JJ, let me know. I can answer questions.
My question is just, how do you play this game again?
That's a little too broad. Can we? So what resources do you have? You have drug miner drones down, right? Okay, it looks like you have a bunch. Your next one to get is probably going to be graphite. So just get some drills down and then do graphite presses. You can use a router and a sorter.
Is graphite from coal? I
Graphite
assume.
is from coal. So I'm going to come
So you have
down
to find
close
the
to your
coal
base.
first.
This is just across the wall, right? I'm going to put down a schematic. This is one that I use in early game. You can just hold F over it and to like create a selection box, and then you can paste it in. Tiga. Okay, do not spawn anywhere near Tiga. I've been fighting Tiga now for about a year, off and on, and his code's way too advanced. He will crush anyone that has less than probably 20 rooms. Sad days by. Oh, nice playing with you, Mega Gamer.
So I'm just not sure how this is actually. It's graphite press with conveyors. Oh, okay. I see now. I see.
You got the
Got it.
initial chain done. Okay. Yeah, so you want to feed in to the I believe it's the top side, and there's a sorter on that, and that is where the output is. Yeah, Tiga's not the biggest player. Yeah, there are also some flaws in my initial spawn code that I. Are you using my Screep starter code base as like a template? Because there are some things you're going to need to do, like do some checks to see if you actually have a unit filling up your extensions in the room. If you don't have that, you need to basically do some additional checks before you spawn other units. Because your priorities sort of go like making sure the room still has a lot of energy available so you can always spawn like a militaristic creep. Make sure your towers are filled so that you can, you know, deal with small threats. Yeah, so and the other thing with my starter code base, I'm not trying to give away like a bunch of features or give you an unfair advantage over other players that are starting from scratch. I just want it to be like a simple like getting started thing rather than having to go through what I did, which is a bunch of if statements that looked horrible and a bunch of hard-coded values. One thing really to avoid is to not use game IDs or things like that. So when you're restarting, having the game.rooms variable, for instance, rather than going through and sort of manually putting those things in your code, um, basically just makes it more dynamic and less prone to errors. All right, let's see here. I've got graphite. Titanium's probably my next bet. Did you do titanium before graphite, JJ?
I did.
Okay. That can be a good strategy. Oh, the other thing is I made this game sort of custom, so if you capture another hex near you, it creates another core that you can feed resources into,
Interesting.
which is super nice. Like there's a whole strategy where if you hold F and you highlight a selection on the map, you can basically save those buildings as a schematic, and then you just hit T in the next game, and you paste that schematic in.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a bunch of helpful ones. Let's see, that's a nice graphite potential site.
Now I can remove these, and it should be just fine. Sweet, now it's self-producing. Do I even need this one? I think I do.
For power or for what resource?
Yeah, I'm doing some power
Okay.
production, and I just realized that they're self-sustaining. Once you have the initial power to start the drills to feed the things. So it's like, okay,
Right.
power node. Mechanical. Need to get better drills than these things. My goodness.
Oh, I'm negative my power. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'll just play for a second, then I'll get back to chat. Okay, that looks pretty good.
There's thorium. That. Okay. Oh, I make silicon. How do you make that again?
Which shard would you recommend? Okay, silicon requires sand and coal.
Oh gosh.
I can paste a little schematic if that would be helpful. Router. This is one that I used to use in the past. It's called router junctions. It's not the best, but you feed in a belt here or here,
Mm-hmm.
sand and coal, and then it will do evenly like sand, coal, sand, coal, sand, coal, and then you just put your silicon
I
presses
got it.
above it.
Got it.
So if you're just starting out in Screeps, definitely do Shard 3, since everyone around you is also going to be limited to 20 CPU. Once you claim a few rooms, though, I'd really recommend that you go to Shard 2 or 1. Try to find a quiet spot, although they really don't exist. But, do the best you can looking around. Let's see here. And then I need... That looks fine. Once you have silicon up, you'll probably be doing pretty good actually in this game. Those are the main things you need. Yeah, that's really what that game's all about, Screeps. You're just slowly expanding your code base. I think I've put I don't know how many thousand hours into that game, but
Power to God.
it gets really interesting. There's a lot of things I did wrong. I mean, if I'd known more about JavaScript before I started, I could have wrote much cleaner code. But I like how I'm sort of learning things backwards. I'm doing it the wrong way first, and then discovering things like classes, instantiation, references, direct copies of objects, or like I think it's called dereferencing when you copy an object into a new variable, and it's like a copy rather than a reference. You'll know what I mean if you ever have to use it, but all these little things they can be super helpful in speeding up how quickly you can code. Other things are like use prototypes, use classes when you can. There's a small cost to instantiation in scripts, but it's not too bad. Silicon.
How do you get sand?
Sand, just regular drills will do fine on that. I like doing regular
It's actually a
drills.
resource.
Yeah, it's a resource. Basically, if you hover over with drill, you'll see in like the bottom corner that it will say like sand extraction rate. Okay, that's good for that.
I'm not seeing that anywhere.
It'll say drill speed 0.60. The sand has like a little texture on it. It's either like tan or it's dark sand.
Let's scrap.
Alright, I think I've got silicon figured out, so there we go. Cool. I need some more coal though.
I can't find sand anywhere, and I've looked through 5 hexes.
It's usually not that rare, so I'll come over there in just a second.
Or I'm just so blind I can't see it.
Okay, your hex to the right has a good amount of sand, or I think you might have sand actually in your primary hex, but it's that dark sand.
No, it's not showing up with sand, it's just dark.
Let me fly over. Oh, that is... Oh, you have the geothermal. Right here, where I'm standing, on your right, this is all
Oh,
sand
that's
right here.
sand. Oh, okay.
Tons of sand. And there's some dark sand right here and coal. So I'd put like production like right where I'm standing
Yeah,
and then sort of pipe it.
I agree.
Either, see this center bit, this 5x5 that's raised? This is going to be a core once you put down enough structures. You can see how much progress you made towards capturing at the top.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So there's that. Other thing I need is metaglass.
It's nothing, it's just texture. These guys down here.
It's funny because there's so many resources, but this game, because it's so fast paced, never really even gets to like the late game ones.
Let's make this a whole bunch of power production instead. A better use for it. That going next. I need to get that stuff. That's behind the stuff. Can't do that there.
I'm gonna do silicon from sand over here. That should probably do it. It's always cool to meet people that have used my code base in Screeps. Makes me happy that the hours I put into making that get used.
Here's my terrible, awful little production line.
Not looking horrible. You gotta probably put down some defenses in that hex you're capturing for silicon production because you're about to get some units from Pink. Probably within the next 2 minutes. Like he's putting down a factory, it looks like, in
How dare he?
the hex like 4 to the right of you.
God.
I need more graphite.
Time to run defenses, whatever that means.
Basically, crap. Yeah, you can't really build anything strong enough to actually deal with the units. But arcs will take care of the ground units. They use electricity, so they're super cheap to use.
Okay.
Could do that. You could also try. What else would work? Duos sort of suck, so probably not your best bet. But they only require copper as ammo, so maybe that would work. But you need so many of them. And then you're gonna need a few AA, like anti-air. It's called scatter. It takes lead as ammo.
Oh, I have to go. Dang it.
You're all good.
I want to sit here and
See how long your
till I
AFK
laugh.
session lasts.
Yeah. Just build this wall, it'll help. It's just the wall, nothing else. She can just go around, which is sad. Well,
I wish your empire luck. Let's see here. I need graphite to finish
I'll make
this.
him raise something. Actually, not even. All right. I will see you later.
Sounds good. Yeah, if you want to catch up on Sunken Shores later, that'd be cool. Are you at a point where I could actually jump in on the coding? Oh, he's really gone. Oh, other thing, big announcement on Mindustry is going to be a version 6 server. I'm probably just going to find a bleeding edge version and just roll with that as the server, and I'll post information into announcements on the Atanner Gaming Discord. Let's see. Alright, looks like I'm going to start getting some units from the southeast here. So I'm going to have to build some defense or some units of my own. What's going on here? Ah, that's the issue. Sort of wondering why I wasn't getting enough graphite. Figured I'd have plenty with this 6 there. Here, unit, the thing's being destroyed. That looks like to my top right. No, he did not just do that. That was a bad move on his part. Wow, that fire really spreads. I think men projectors actually deal with the fire a little bit. Hopefully. Alright, I can probably cap this hex. Let's do graphite. Large. There we go. This will just sort of like feed into my core, wherever that is when it appears. Mr. Batman Cookies is new. Should take him a few minutes though to get up to production. Alright, the other thing is just, I'm going to try to command center all these guys up. we could squeeze a little silicon production up there. Then I'll also do maybe a plastanium factory. Alright, this is going to be drill 1, drill 2, boost both, and we'll go up and over. Alright, this will be power, and probably more power node there. Yeah, just one for good measure. That should take care of Jolly. Let's tell him to rally back up. Get a second pass through his base. So one thing you can do with units, go back and forth with them, rallying and attacking, because that way it gives it a minute to recollect the ones that are respawning, as well as get the back pass as well. Hopefully destroying their defenses. Well, thanks for joining us, Fultain. Fultaint? Or is it Fultain? Anyway, thanks for being here on the stream. Let's see, can we get this, probably get this titanium right there. Yeah, Pink's probably already at Fortress Max right there. Let's try to get some, like, revs. Probably not that though. Revs from core. There we go. Right through. Oh, power is needed, okay. Alright, let's find some. I need a little coal patch, like a 4x4 would be fine. Not Senate, interesting. Building like right in my backyard. Why Truce? Does he not see that would work for power. Looks like Jack Rob's about to be killed off. The shard force is connected. Okay. enough units. Let me do team hex. What are we missing on the air blast drill? Probably, okay, still good. Alright, that should keep us supplied now. A lot of fortresses coming from pink. There goes Jackrub. So yeah, a big thing. There's a lot of YouTubers out there who do ministry content. Zanzibar is one that actually really got me hooked on this hex survival, especially the core capture type. I thought it was really cool how quickly you can expand into other hexes and build out your production. Like, just take a look at this down here. It's pretty impressive how quickly you can sort of build out. Let's see if I can get a fort built. This alone probably won't be enough to hold, but what am I missing? Yeah, that's strange. We should have power. So why is it not getting... Okay. Should be connected now. Hopefully I can get these up before wave of pink troops comes in. And I also need to get this, it's called a Trident ship pad, but it makes you build faster. But it's a super nice upgrade to have. Alright, next thing is probably going to try to capture this hex or this hex. But I gotta get more production to be able to do something against this. The hex is under attack. It's oh, not Senate, you're sneaky. Ah, dang it. Okay, you got me. Dang. Alright, well. That may have been this match for me. Let's see, template people in right now. So there are some things that we're trying to work on right now. Ministry version 6 servers coming out soon. The tower defense game mode, we got permission from Fuzzback to launch a server. So we'll be doing that pretty soon. I'm just trying to get the version compile right. Plan on doing a team hex mode. I have all the functions more or less written. Just gotta sort of compile them together in my own plugin. Basically, I'll just make a fork of the current hex version I have. It'll be core capture as well. Planning on doing the large cores for that. But I think that'll be a lot of fun having the team aspect, because you're right. I mean, when you get eliminated, you're just sort of sitting around for a little while till the next game ends. I'm gonna go and spectate. Oh, okay, that was it. So the game does end when So there's some checks to see if the game ends. One of the checks is if the first person has more than 10 hexes and the next person has less than, I believe it's 3, it will go ahead and restart the game. But this is probably my last match on the stream. See if I can do a little bit better than the last effort. All right. So now I'm gonna give my all here. Let's do 5 drills there, 2 there. I always do this. I don't think the power connects on both sides, so you have to remove that. Did I overbuild? There we go. Alright, we're going to mine just a little bit while those drills are coming, and then I'm going to go ahead and build out this as graphite. Let's do those, then I'll do here, and up there, let's do here. Up, over, down. I think that's all the drills connected, so let's try that. Graphite easy. E to place these again. Okay, one of these is scrap. I'm going to take all that off the belt. This needs to go that way and then that way. Okay. Cool. I did not check my placement earlier, but it looks like we're here. That's not bad. I can expand in this whole corner. Put down some more drug miners. So, Mega Gamer Guy Gummy Buns are to my north. Looks like a bunch of symbols. Not Senate and Emmanuel. Okay. This way I won't run out of material like I did last game. Alright, let's go over here and capture that hex for the silicon production. Alright, one more line of phantom drones as well. We don't seem to have enough right now to supply our needs, so may even do one more line of 5 there. Looks like we're out of copper. Yep. Alright, I think we have more drones than everyone else right now, so hopefully that's enough. 100, yeah, there we go. Enough to build 2 more. Alright, once all those finish, we should be good on copper and lead. Just gonna build out some sand. Oh, no titanium yet. So messy. Alright, up, over, like that. Alright, and then, yeah, let's get this titanium field. Yeah, I'm always off by a little bit. Okay, there's our silicon. And then I'm gonna build out power. That's one thing I kept forgetting to do. This is like one of my little early game designs. If I put down like 4 of these, it should be plenty. And it has some batteries in it, so batteries are really important for giving your network a little bit of, like basically if you have a surplus, it goes in the batteries, right? And then if you have deficit, it gives you a little bit more time to deal with issues. Alright, what's missing on the steam generator? Graphite. Alright, I'm gonna build out this whole thing as graphite then. There's 2, 3, 4. Alright, this from this point on will be graphite. Will be titanium belt, I mean. Alright, and then here, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, haven't capped the hex yet. Let's finish this up though. Now I should put down some AA. Okay, then graphite late. Actually, this can be power. Power from coal. Here's another good spot to put a power from coal down. Alright, so I'm gonna run into gummy buns here. Graphite's what's holding us up. Oh. Gummy disconnected. Looks like we're doing pretty good on the base resources. Graphite's still an issue. Let's try to grab this whole field. Hopefully, okay, we didn't cap it though. Let's do another power. Oh, what do we not have? We don't have any thorium. How much are we down by? 1400? Alright, we're gonna have to do something else then. As soon as this kickstart, we're probably okay. Yep. It looks like Senate's probably my hardest competition. 1600, plenty of thorium now. There we go. This will fix our power issues probably for the next whole phase of the game, so I can really start pumping out units. Got a good amount of sand here for some silicon production and for some plastinium. Plastinium will help me get to like sort of the revenant factories, things like that. Lot of power in here. Don't want the Senate to be able to get to that. Alright, what are we missing? Graphite still? Alright, I'm gonna develop this whole thing out as graphite. Use these drills again. Oil extractors. I think if we can get one online, we'll be fine. Okay. Drills seem to be working. Okay. Cool, cool. Graphite. Let's do a large. Let's do a large. Large. What's wrong with this? Drill speed is like 0. No sand. No units yet, but I don't think it's going to be very long before that happens. Yeah, not sent. It seems like he should be sending over something more mega gamer guy. What's missing to construct this out? Okay, that again. Alright, that must be used with schematic. At least a trickle. That's working fine. That's working fine. Still missing a bunch of things. Power looks good, so what's holding this up? Coal. Oh, not Senate has created units. Alright, now we'll probably hold for just a second while I get this going. might be it. Alright, build order was bad. Alright, so just very simple. Rev on core, fortress on core. He's using this schematic. That's pretty clean. Might copy this one. What else does he have schematic wise? This must be a interesting schematic for plastanium. Looks like this is the plastanium and this is the sand. Works well. It's hard to come back this late because in order to recapture these cores, what you have to do is destroy all the structures and then recap the hex, which, although not impossible, it's hard to do that, especially with a frontline hex that's being assaulted, because essentially you're trying to actively defend, and you have to remove all the structures to get the captured to go away. Like, I can probably do it like this. The wall trick you did was pretty great. Fire over there. I've got no revs are coming in now. Oh, so he has his units to take out mine, last remaining elements, and then he's gonna go ahead and try to capture the hex. Is this my core? No, that's his core. It's impressive. Thorium walls actually can absorb quite a bit of damage from those revs. Just kicking my butt in mobile. I love it. Alright, I'll do one more. It looks like it's going to be Senate versus Mega Gamer for a little bit, but Senate shouldn't have any trouble if he just CCs. Alright, so now I'm going to be in spectator mode for a minute here. Currently watching the stream, drop something in chat, let me know what's up. Let's see, we're going to take a look at Senate space over here. It looks like he's putting out a schematic for either silicon or power. Yeah, power. Oh, okay. This match might be over pretty quick. The defenses are nice right there, but he's just gonna go around with the ground. Yep, those are all disconnected now, so. I wish in spectator mode you could actually see like the health of structures as well as the resources in the core of different players. Those would be really interesting statistics. Yeah, if Senate takes out Mega Gamer, I think the game will probably end. Hopefully we'll have some players stick around for one more. Interesting comment there, right? Revs in general seem to be pretty overpowered because you can't take them out with scatter turrets. Scatters aren't going to do it. If you want to take down a Rev, you can use something like a Cyclone or a Fuse. base is already destroyed, so it's hard to make a defense when you don't have, as soon as you start losing these hexes. Especially when it's a main hex like this. He lost power generation as well as some graphite production. Nice attempt with the salvos though. Yeah, Senate. It's funny, he put down just a small dagger factory here. Yep, doesn't look like Mega's gonna survive this onslaught. If you're watching this video on YouTube after it just becomes a regular video, put down below like what your favorite game mode is. Is it PvP? Is it attack or survival? And if you've read up on version 6, leave something down below about what you're most looking forward to. Is it the crawling units? Is it plastanium conveyor belts? The new unit production trees, things like that. But lots of new features in version 6 coming. Looks like we got, yeah, so Mega. I was doing streaming actually originally, but it's hard to stream in the beginning when nobody's really watching. So I did YouTube for basically 6 months. I'm hoping to get back into streaming maybe like once a week for a couple hours. Probably gonna either be Sunday streams or Saturday streams when I have a little more free time. Try to be consistent about it, but the other issue is gonna be just the things I have going on during the week between school and a few other things I'm doing. Thanks. Yeah, it seems like well, I started making a little bit more industry content. I plan on continuing that. I feel like there's not a lot of high-level gameplay or sort of like breakdowns of strategies, things like that. So, would love to see a little bit more high-level combat, specifically PvP or Hexed. Dang, those revs are just destroying that core. This is interesting. Titans, though. The Titans are a little more hardy units. The problem with them is that their range is just so short, but they can make light work of the revs if they can go some distance. Oh, Senna's gone. Last game for me. let's try to get a good start.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey JJ.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
I'm assuming it was dinner time in
It was dinner
your
time.
Phoenix.
I went to the bathroom and then dinner time. Surprise.
Let's see here. Slash hub. Hub is restarting. Try again in a few seconds. What do I?
Uh-oh.
Hub shouldn't be resetting. Let me just check that out real quick. Strange. Yeah, Hub's having some sort of issue. Alright, back in Hex. This will probably be my last game of Hex. I'll probably call the stream after that. Let's see here. I think we started streaming though in the middle of the sort of a downturn in Ministry. It seems like there's more players in early morning my time and evening when you get the international players. Okay, not a bad spawn. I think I can work with this. Looks like I'm top left, top right. I was asking you right before you left about Sunken Shores. Did you figure out how to like put all the files in the folder so we can both edit?
Yeah. So what we'll have to do is pause this game here really quick. So for it still is an issue where we can't work on the same thing at the same time.
I don't think that's really that, because as long as we're on different files, we shouldn't have that issue.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we can't work on the same file. Or maybe even scene. I don't know how it saves, but
Yeah, it's funny.
we could use GitHub actually. Apparently that
GitHub?
works fine.
Private GitHub?
Yeah, private GitHub, of course.
Yeah, I think that's probably our best strategy. If you want to do version control and things like that, but it's going to make the development cycle a little more complicated. Like, I've been playing around with Git today because I was trying to download a branch of Tower Defense Ministry, but it's like it's super frustrating. Learning all the new commands, and the other thing is it's not automatic. Like you still have to do a pull request or a merge request to get the latest batch of files. Random Not Senate and Cheese Not Senate is going to be my #1 competition, I think, of this last match. It's pretty impressive what he pulled off the last game. Oh, no graphite left. Another mistake I'm not going to make this last round is going to be getting a little bit, getting some basic unit production up earlier. That killed me last round. as soon as the Titan started from not Senate, there wasn't much I could do. Silicon metaglass. Okay. What is
I'm looking up. Oh, different ways of sharing code.
Is there? Yeah, I'm curious about like free methods, but if GitHub, whatever it's called, Teams is the best, then fine, we'll pay the $9 a month.
Well, this is the idea too. Is that if we're gonna pay for GitHub private, why just pay for the Unity Teams?
GitHub
right?
private is free.
Oh, it is private. I thought it was something. I guess.
It's a recent change, but when Microsoft bought it, they made all private repositories free, which is actually super nice.
That is very nice. BOGO2BOGO.com.
What is that?
No idea. I'm looking up symbolic links
Oh.
from shared code libraries to clients. Interesting.
Alright, we have 82 silicon, but graphite. 2K, I need metaglass. Can come after, but I need some silicon. From sand. That schematic's not working for some reason, so I need to do some research there. Diagnose it. And this I'm going to need, what's it called? A dagger. Put a container there, that would be interesting. Give it a little bit more of a buffer. We're missing a thorium probably.
Oh my goodness.
What? How crazy are the guides getting as you go down the rabbit hole?
Oh, very interesting. This one is talking about a small game development company, and they have blog posts on sharing Unity code and why they had to share it and why it didn't work and what they tried and didn't work about it. First paragraph, title, at the beginning, there's only Control-C, Control-V. That makes me hurt inside. But they said that's what they were doing because the whole team was working on one project. They could just copy and paste code in to their own projects and they share it that way. The problem with that is that there's a lot of, they repeat the code, obviously, right? They'd have the same people coding the same things multiple times.
Yeah, that's totally
Uh,
not code sharing.
but
We
then-
emailed each other the code
yeah, exactly. And
to
then we just
format.
email each other our code again. we're actually growing 2 trees at once. We try and mash them together, and they'll become 1 tree eventually.
Oh,
I believe.
yeah.
And then they said they tried Git, which apparently worked rather well. The only problem was they had everyone could change everyone else's code, and it was hard to differentiate who was working on what code at what time on their team.
Right, that's the purpose of version control.
Yeah, and but so then we went to Maven, so we wanted to have more.
Maven. I thought Maven was for dependency management. Have you used Maven before?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not very in depth, but I've used it.
Okay.
Basically, they're saying it was not the right solution for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, I think the only two valid, well, jerry rigging it with OneDrive, or we do Git, which would be the correct way to do it, or we use Unity Teams, which is the paid version, which
The,
would
the reason why,
probably the
yeah,
best.
honestly, the reason why Git would work for us just fine is that there's only 2 of us, and so if it's not me, it's him, right? There's no third person to make this more confusing. Of like, whose code is this? If I didn't code it, it's your code.
That's not the issue. The issue is that like you actually have to manually do a process to check for changes.
Yeah,
That is the issue I'd rather not have to deal with.
boy.
I don't want to have to like type a command every time I sit. I guess it's not that bad. It's once per time I sit down.
We're such lazy coders, aren't we? Take my
Yeah.
money. Not type a command line of code. Yes, please. The nice thing though is that I'm pretty sure the Unity one will be more. I might almost be real time. Which
That'd be
if it
cool
is,
if it was like Google Docs where you could see where the other person's
basically.
typing. We don't need that level of, because you're going to be working on most of the UI stuff. I'll be working on that middleware section and then backend engine
Mhm.
primarily.
So there apparently is Unity Collaborate, which is already free. It's just a way of sharing project files over the Unity platform. So all the things I'm doing are stored in the cloud in Unity. So my computer crashes, it's still there, which is fantastic. So come worst, I don't lose all my progress or code or anything.
So when your computer doesn't boot because it's not tilted on its side in the proper orientation.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
My piece of jank computer that was once a nice purring machine. So that's already there, but it's not this. It doesn't actually. You just share files back and forth. There's no actual version control, or really, it doesn't seem like there's much control for. I'm trying to figure out what. Uh, you also can't specify which files to push. It pushes all changes and all things. So you get sometimes get some strange errors across it because it's trying to merge.
You're talking about the Unity version? Because that
No,
is
no,
supposed to have
no,
version control as well.
no. Well, there's 2 things. There's Unity Collaborate, and then there's Unity Teams.
Oh, what's Collaborate?
Collaborate is free, but it's basically you just share the files.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
that's.
But I'm not sure there's actually version control in it. I think it's just
I don't
simply
think we need version control
the
at this
files.
point. I mean, it's a single client. I think version control is overkill at this point. If the project's so complicated right now, like when we're first starting out, that yeah, it's just As Obi-Wan said in the Clone Wars, you should go
Mm.
home and rethink your life. If
It looks like they usually collaborate with something released last year and had for about 6 to 8 months, and now it's Unity teams. So they
oh, they
released
made
it
it
like a beta
paid.
and like now pay us. But apparently it's better than the free version. So like this is actually being used. We'll put money into it. Har,
Right.
har, har.
Well,
But I'm of course there is a little spot here for a voucher, so let's Google for vouchers.
I googled for vouchers. I couldn't.
Oh
If you could
no.
find a 50% off one, it'd be more reasonable.
Oh yeah.
We're a small game development company, JJ. We can't afford
We can't afford
$9 a
$9
month.
a month.
We have no
Even though
revenue.
it's like I literally just don't eat Taco Bell once a week, and I
But
pay for the whole month,
that's
and it's
food and
good.
this is software.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
funny though. It's like, yeah, the cost of half a sandwich. Yeah, it's too much.
Too much. I want my sandwiches, man.
Oh, jeez. Sorry. I didn't mean to eliminate you just now in that hex match. I was just trying to, well, I want to put some pressure on, what's his face, Senate. I actually need to CC my unit so they stop pushing, but I don't have enough graphite to build the command center. So we won't be able to CC for a minute here.
Dang it. There were some actually interesting things going on a couple months ago that are
For
since gone.
Unity?
Yep.
Okay.
Like the free Unity license for students for Unity teams.
You're kidding.
It was like wasn't it was like an extra 2 months or something, like an extra month or something.
Oh, okay.
But
So,
still, like going from like 2 or 3 free months, that's probably enough for us to get what we need to get done collabing on the front end done.
yeah, it's funny. If we could get 3 months free, we wouldn't even need to have to pay them ever.
Yeah.
Isn't it enough that they're gonna take like 30% or whatever it is of
No,
all?
they don't take anything.
Oh, really? Past 1 million or something, right? We seem to be. We want to be
No, no.
successful
Okay,
one
okay.
day with this game,
You're,
right?
you're, you're you're thinking of the Epic Games one, Unreal
Oh, the
Engine.
Unreal? Yeah.
That's 30% always.
Oh, that's
But
garbage.
yes, I think so. Unity. Um,
Oh, this
yeah.
hex
So
didn't
here,
spawn in core.
I'm gonna pop up. Is it Unity? Here you go. Unity plans. So right here, um, there's the free version comes with
Pain, sadness, and suffering?
well, so it comes with no support. It comes with Unity
Comes
ads.
with no support.
It's like there's no technical support if you don't have that. So basically, they're not gonna like help you with your
Oh,
game or whatever.
that's fine. We'll accept the consequences of our stupidity. It's funny. I'd rather spend like an extra 20 to 30 hours figuring out how to do something than like pay $9 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so backwards.
So the only thing you can't do is you can't customize the splash screen when they like say, oh, and you compile the game and it loads up as
Oh,
made
you have to say made with Unity or whatever. I can live with that.
no, well, no, but you can't make that page look different. I think that page will always be there, but you can't customize what it looks like
Hmm.
when it says made with Unity. Like sometimes it'll be like made with Unity and it'll have little fun animations or things about it that make it unique.
We will not have fun animations. That is,
That's completely okay.
yeah. I think we could live with that.
So here, so it's all free if your revenue or funding is less than 100K the last 12 months.
I think that definitely applies.
So it's completely free until you get there. Now get this. The I can't do math for my life, even though I do CS. Anyway, failing right here.
CS, all math. Can't do math.
Oh wow, that's. Wait, my brain's inputting. Oh gosh, wait a minute. No, I'm trying to do. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I did it wrong.
Yeah, Fort.
Did it again. Did it wrong again. Why can't I click the right button? No, I clicked too many.
What'd you do?
I'm like I keep clicking 1 instead of 2, and I've done it 10 times in a row right now. I'm so tired. Oh.
Talk about tired. It's 7:30. I'm done. I'm just done for the day.
Okay. Oh wait. So, um, uh,
Real men and computer science majors cry. Okay, just remember that.
so let's see. We're gonna be doing.
Oh no. No. You need to be a junction. You don't get to be. Okay. 4v2.1. Cheese are coming back. That's good to hear. Don't quit. Sorry, I will CC my units. Give me just a second. Oh no, you did not just do that.
Okay. So it looks like Unity will essentially, if we go to the highest tier, which is interesting. Never mind. I just saw a little caveat here. It makes it interesting. I'm not sure. So I was looking at this. So the highest one is Pro, which is 1,800 a year per seat. So I just said, so let's say it's 4,000 a year for both of us, right? That's if we're making more than 200,000 per year.
Yeah, if we're making 200K
So
a year off the game, then I think I'm very okay.
it's literally like it's like 3.5% of your proceeds, of your profit.
Oh, is a total.
Is what Unity takes.
Okay, that's.
Which compared to 30% off, I mean, this sounds horrible to use Unreal.
Yeah, I don't see why you would. Down with Fortnite. Fort 2.1.
Okay, so they've changed it. They're a little more expensive, but it's not that insane. It says here, commercially released games or applications will pay Epic a 5% royalty on gross revenue above $3,000 per product per quarter.
For Unity or Unreal?
Unreal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not horrible.
It's still about twice as much as Unity. If you're small, Unity is the way to go, but for cost. But if you're a bigger company, that Unreal becomes nicer to you, because what Unity does, the Unity is like per seat, so like per person developing it, increases the cost.
Okay.
As opposed to Unreal, where like, oh, just give us a percent of their profits flat down, right?
So it's like team size versus. Yeah. Okay. It seems like none of the solutions are perfect though for like starting developers.
I mean, they're both free until you make a certain amount of money. Like they both have no restriction on what you can do with them until you actually make a certain amount of money. So I feel like any small developer, that's seems very reasonable to me to say, hey, you can do whatever you want with our product until you make 100K a year on a game, then pay us 5%. Like that doesn't seem that unreasonable.
Okay.
Like literally, like, we could have 20 people working on a Unity project, and if we don't, the only thing is then if that makes 100K, or sorry, to 200K, you have to pay $400 per seat. But at that point, you just say, oh, only one person working on it, and just make that one person do all the Unity. Like it's so great. I looked at what it actually meant when they said, a seat in Unity. And it's literally just a basically each person in the organization that will be using Unity software.
Sorry, cheese. I'm basically 1v1ing you right now, cheese.
Uh-oh, what's happening? I gotta watch the stream.
It's gonna be bad. Yeah. Senate just left, so I basically have free reign now, uncontested. Let me see if I can get.
That's a nifty little hack. You can just simply throw down a blueprint for any
You see
structure
that?
you want.
Yeah, I have all these blueprints, right? So
That's borderline hacking, but okay.
it's not. It's part of the game. It's encouraged. There's like a schematic
It's still
sharing
borderline
bit.
hacking. It's okay.
Check out this. I got the Mona Lisa, Mother Russia, Comrade Stalin.
Mario? Oh, Stalin. Okay.
Mario's down there somewhere. Stop
Got it.
sign. Stop sign's sort of funny. Like you're getting destroyed by some guy next to you, so you're like,
Stalin. Comrade. Tavarish.
doo 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 doo.
Do, 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 do.
It's called Fortress Factory from Sand.
Well, we got a free month of Unity Teams. That's 2 months with 2 of us, right?
Oh, we both get it for the free month? Okay.
It's per account,
Oh.
right?
Oh, I think that was my last game of Hexed, so. Well, thanks everyone for watching the stream. Thanks for interacting with me on chat. It makes it more fun for me. I'm probably gonna try to start doing like some Sunday afternoon streams. So if you wanna join back next week, check out my Discord and I'll drop an announcement before I stream. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.